don't tell me that I'm a weirdo because I'm upset about this.
I'm just sick of dishonorable trash.
Supreme Cobra Commander!
You're failures! You think I'd sell my family out like you, dirtbag? I have 3 articles in the stacks today with government in the United States, this has already happened in England and the UK, announcing that the state is over your children and that will co-parent. But don't worry, they're not taking your rights, parents, because you're equal partners. Just like they call the Patriot Act patriotic. They have all these little sick Orwellian terms on purpose. Don't worry, you're getting a new right. You're an equal partner now. That's the feds, nationwide under Obama, and under Obamacare and under the Department of Education, where you're going to get your CPS visit every year. And they're not just going to say, oh, your kids aren't hurt, they got plenty of food, we're leaving without warrants. That's bad enough. No, we're going to form a parent relationship with your children for life. A total stranger, when your child is a year old, will be assigned to them and will come and will visit and will watch. And you can argue, well, there's some really bad parents out there. The point is, the more government we get involved, the more society degenerates. It's the government that ended the family. It's the government that changed the tax code to wreck the family. It's the social engineers. We know they're eugenicists ending the family. The textbooks for 40 years. I've shown them to you. The mainline textbooks say the family belongs to a primitive age and must be eradicated. See, they always have these arguments. No one's coming to co-parent your kids. That's made up. Boom, it happens. Well, of course we are. And then I've got stacks of articles here that I'm going to go over where they are arresting people and ticketing people for street preaching in America. And folks, they're saying, because you were offensive. And the new offense is hurting someone's feelings. We have the Austin University of Texas Police, different than APD. You want to know what socialist policing is going to be like? This is it. Nobody ever arrested street preachers in this country, folks, not even the redcoats. But in America, they're doing it now. That's how far we've gone, folks. We're going under tyranny right now. Wicked, naked, bleeding tyranny. These young people, and I'm young, but I'm 42. I'm old compared to these people. These young people have been brought up, folks, and they really believe, watch what you say. They really believe if you say, I want to eat Chinese food, they go, shh, don't you say the word Chinese. Languages. Hey, you can't have a Mexican-style party because it might offend somebody. You can't wear a cowboy hat or a geisha girl. This is being done everywhere. And then when the kids cry at Yale, the kids, they're adults, but we call them kids now because it's Arrested Development forever. And the girl and this mom go, ah! I told you I don't feel safe. No Halloween parties, no costume parties. You shouldn't have sent that email out saying just let people have free speech. No, I can't stop it. I mean, that's what she actually does. I mean, you talk about basket case mental patients. That's what they produced. Someone might wear a cowboy hat. And Yale got rid of the professors. They said, absolutely, get out of here. You put an email out saying there's free speech in America, get out of here. By the way, we're not authoritarians, we're liberals. Now let's wear Mao outfits on TV. I got stacks of articles. Your kids belong to us. Look at this. Department of Education has announced it. This is up on Infowars.com. Feds push a new plan for home visits to check on parents. Well, really, federal government announces that government agents will be assigned to, quote, co-parent children. Or feds announce that a Fed will be assigned to be your child's parent. I mean, that's what it actually says. And that's why they started having Melissa Harris Perry and all their operatives go on TV and start announcing in promo ads, your kids belong to the system. They had a California courts federally rule 6-7 years ago that that actually the state is the parent, you're just a custodian. Now, another federal court overruled that, but that's what they're doing. Feds push new plan for home visits to check on parents. Government-appointed monitor to assess upbringing of children. And believe me, they're going to find something, but more importantly, they're going to find and fee you. And they're going to talk to your child when they're 3 years old about how they sexually identify. Oh, that's a big part of it. Screwing your kid's head. And that's what all the new college educations are going to be for all these dandies that don't know how to find their butt with both hands or tie their shoelaces or run a company or work. But boy, they know how to run your life. That's what they learn in college, is how to watch other people and report them and demand speech be restricted and have their feelings hurt because they walked by a Halloween party and saw a geisha girl. They're commissars. They're political police. Let's read the article and I'm going to your calls. Feds push new plan for home visits to check on parents. Not even when there's a vague phone call. No, everybody gets the visit. Starting at age 2 or 3, and then, then we form that relationship for the co-parenting. You think you can divorce your husband or your wife or whatever, and that's a hassle? Now the state is in your life. The state is in the middle. At your dinner table. And in the first phase, if you step and fetch and are nice, there'll be TV shows about how the social workers help and it's good overall and they do the right thing and, they fix society and this kid was on crack and they did a good job. This dad was beating him. Of course, they're going to, quote, do some good. The point is it's totally unconstitutional. It's directly out of Nazi Germany, directly out of Soviet Russia, directly out of Maoist China. I mean, it is the big tyrant gorilla. I mean, it's the bona fide Mac Daddy, cherry on top, baby. It don't get worse. And you're not going to have jobs with industry in America. This is your future. You're going to have, see, a lot of folks are going to have, there's going to be TV shows about what heroes they are. The federal government is seeking to create a new bureaucracy that would intervene in family life and could even see state-appointed monitors conduct routine home visits to assess a child's well-being. Oh, we gave you fluoride and all this sugar and TV, and now you're not performing well. We're building giant special education wards everywhere. Oh, society's collapsing. We're here to help. And, of course, the folks showing up to, quote, help will mean well themselves. The U.S. Department of Education, U.S. Department of Health and Human Services has published a draft document, which is already being done in Europe, which outlines a plan that will treat families as, quote, equal partners. Oh, see, you're equal now with the government. It's a friendly thing, like the Patriot Act. In the raising of children, opening the door for government intrusion at all levels. The paper describes how government employees will intervene to provide monitoring. See, they will provide monitoring goals, that means your orders, for the children at home and the classroom. Oh, a federal ward in your local independent school. And that, if parents are failing to meet the standards, you're all being put on probation, evidence-based parenting interventions will be made to, quote, ensure that children's social, emotional, and behavioral needs are met. The document reveals how the state will help oversee, this is all quotes, constant monitoring and communication regarding children's social, emotional, and behavioral health through the government computers. The document reveals how the state will help oversee constant monitoring and communications regarding children's social, emotional, and behavioral health. I remember when we learned 15 years ago that the new federal computers, they actually, your kids are writing articles or papers for English class, whatever. It's all going in a federal database. NSA, FBI, local police, but also the bureaucrats. I mean, this is so sick. Your children's diaries, they're basically reading them. Their artwork, all going into a government file on your kid. I mean, 50 times worse than Eastern Europe. It's so incredible. The program bears the hallmarks of a controversial scheme in Scotland set to take effect later this year which under a shadow parent, close quote, appointment by the government would monitor the upbringing of every child until the age of 18. The document argues that Big Brother needs to know about essentially everything. For the purpose and benefit of the child, it wants to partner with, close quote, in caring for, close quote, citing research. The policy statement claims that the, quote, institutions where children learn cannot ignore family wellness if they want to. We just can't ignore your family because it's sick, because we made it sick, and now we're going to end it. We're going to end, now we have the death blow. We've already stabbed and angered and diseased the bull as it stumbles around in the arena, and now the matador is there. Ha ha ha. Dun, 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 dun. Ha 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 ha. Bernie Sanders is here. Everything's free. Look, Hillary's wearing actual Mao outfits every day. Oh, everything's wonderful. Oh my gosh, armored vehicles. Oh, they love you. Oh, I mean, whoa. This is really who we are? This is really what we're going to put up with? I said I'd go to your calls. I can't do this anymore.
I want more candy. I want more video games. Lie.
And it's that type of behavior that spurred me to do the research to develop a true nutraceutical formula that was designed to smooth out and help children focus. All of our children are hit with modern mind control. Television, music, fast food, GMOs, sugars, you name it. Young humans have not yet developed their nervous system and are being hammered daily by globalist concoctions. It's no wonder they can't focus and calm down and then are put on dangerous psychotropic drugs. Working with my team, we set out to find the best formula with the highest quality ingredients that children would actually like and take. We worked with the leading manufacturer in nutritional supplements that are safe for children to bring you the most affordable and powerful calming formula out there. Introducing Child Ease with herbs and calming extracts like chamomile and lemon balm and essential nutrients that taste great. Obtain your Child Ease today at InfoWarsLife.com. That's Child Ease exclusively at InfoWarsLife.com.